Well, good morning and welcome to Morning Coffee with Susan Bell. And today I want to talk to you a little bit about attitude, your attitude, and also our fear of rejection and what happens when we're rejected. And I want to start out by kind of having you think about when you go to a restaurant. When you go to a restaurant and the waitress is taking your order and you order dinner and you're full, right? Oh my God. And she comes back to the table and she says, "Is anybody say room for dessert?" And everyone goes, "Oh God, no, I'm too full. I don't want any dessert." The waitress never ever in history has gone back to the kitchen and went, They don't want dessert. I don't know what I did to be rejected so badly. My sales skills are terrible. No waitress in the world says that. Basically, she's like, "No problem. I'll get you your check." Or, "Here's your check. Get out." Right? The waitress isn't emotionally attached to whether you order dessert or not. In fact, she doesn't care whether you order the fish or whether you order the grilled cheese. She really doesn't care what you order, even though her tip is, the percentage of her tip is based on the amount you spend. But whether you order dessert or not, or whether you order alcohol or not, which both of those tend to, bump up the price of your meal, she doesn't care. So bring that into your world, right? If you have a client, and we're going to talk about, a first-time client. So this is a client you have just met and they're just working with you, and whether they like the massage or not, for whatever reason they don't want to rebook. They don't want to buy your packages, or they're not going to come see you again. What difference does that make to you, right? Just let them go and move on to the next client. If you see 10 people and you're so hung up on whether any of them rebook or not in your mind, then you're going to put yourself in a position where you're not even going to ask. I don't want that kind of rejection. They're not going to rebook with me, so why would I even ask if they want to see me again? That's what's going on in your head, and then therefore you set a precedent that they not rebook with you. So you need to let that go. You give them your pricing. You tell them when you're available. You say, "I have this spot available next week, every other week." And they're like, "Well, let me get back to you." And you're like, "All right, not a problem. We'll talk to you later. Have a great day." And let them go. If they never come back, don't hang on to them. Let them go. You really only want to sift through that pile and keep the ones that are good. Think of it as kind of finding that needle in the haystack. You got a haystack and you're like, "Hey, hey, hey, ooh, needle," right? "Hey, hey, ooh, another needle." So you're collecting needles, and those people are going to be the ones you want to keep. It's a numbers game. So get 50 people through your office and then see how many you retain and rebook on a regular basis. And that is going to be a better use of your mental rebooking power than, "Oh, I saw 2 people today and they did not want to rebook." Okay, let that go. Let them go. They could have a million reasons as to why they're not going to rebook. You don't care. Move on to the next client. Somebody in that line is going to love you. You want to talk about rejection? I have a friend who is one of the most incredible lenders. He delivers incredible lender service when you get a mortgage with him. And we were doing a lot of deals, and we just, oh my God, it was like torture. This one deal was no, 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 no. And I said, "How can you not feel upset about that?" No, I mean, every time we turned around, it was just no, 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 slam, slam, slam. And he's like, "I look at it as every no is one more I've checked off to get to that yes." I thought, wow, that's quite an attitude. You have to have that attitude no matter what your business. And I know we're all massage therapists and we're all touchy-feely, but we need to separate ourselves from the emotion of the client. The client has a whole world going on in their head, just like you do. And to attach your emotion to whether they come back or not is not healthy, and it's not productive to your business. Wish them well, let them go, and then greet 10 more people. And let's see, I want everyone to do this. I want everyone to book 10 new people from wherever your marketing is. If you don't have marketing, you know where to find it. Bring 10 new people in and see how many rebook, and that's your percentage. My rebooking rate is about 6 to 7 out of 10. Spencer's is about 6 out of 10. What's your number out of 10? And then see what it is, and then go from there. If you only have a 2 out of 10 conversion rate, well, okay, let's go with that. So you need to see 20 people to bring in 4 new clients. So go see 20 people. If you can raise your rebooking scripts or your methods, then great. Or your marketing, whatever it takes to get more people in your door and then more of them back on your table. That would be the way to do that. And Power of Wow is the way to do that. So anyway, I didn't want to plug the course, but that is the way to do that. If your rebooking rate is under 50%, then you really need to redirect how you're treating your clients in the office with what you say. But if people are still going to not come back, and that is absolutely fine, and it doesn't mean it's a reflection upon you. It's just their choice. So anyway, detach yourself from the rebooking emotion and love your clients when they're there, and let them go if they don't want to come back, and love the ones that do come back. Truly appreciate them, just like I appreciate you who come back and watch my morning coffee videos. And for those of you who don't come back, I wish you well, but I know you come back, so I'm not worried. Have a great day. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.